And welcome back to the splits challenge. This is a little bonus episode, just simply going through the first day of the splits challenge in a nice comparison video. I took this second video approximately 30 days after I started the challenge, so it's a nice little demonstration of what it actually achieved for me.
Damn if you say you disapprove, I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
Make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it.
And our second exercise is going to be a knee to the chest. As you will see momentarily, my balance definitely increased during this exercise, much different compared to how it was.
Oh, will you fucking fight back? You ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more, speak out. It's about to head south.
Never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you could fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back.
And into heels to bum. With this exercise, you're flicking your heels up. Over the 30 days, I reckon that I was able to flick my heels up a little bit higher, so that's getting a little bit more mobility in my quads, and definitely got a little bit faster.
Oh, will you fucking fight back?
And onto the skipping, so it's going to be hopping on your feet. A huge change in this one for me. Don't really think the technique changed much, but how I felt in cardiovascular, so out of breath, was definitely improved. And onto a standing quad stretch. In this one, I definitely gained some range of movement and stability. Once again, this time quite easily being able to bring my heel straight to my bum, whereas beforehand I was a fair few inches away from it. Next will be the lying leg abduction. In this one, it still hurt from the day I started to the day I finished. A much difficult exercise for me, but it did improve. I was able to keep my legs a lot straighter than I did before and able to perform the reps at a nice, better pace. And into a hamstring stretch. So with this one, again, I do believe my range of movement increased. Maybe not a huge amount, but my hamstrings are one of the tougher parts for me to stretch.
Traveling the mountains just to find the loudest seas. We set down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer.
Just a simple case of swapping the leg over, and for a reminder for this exercise, you can perform it as a hold or as a slow controlled movement going in and out of the stretch.
I'm in a tropic club.
And into a forward lunge. I do believe my range of mobility increased in my ankles and hips. As you can see, I can get a lot further than I did, which I'm very glad for, because that's the point.
Just to find the loudest seas. We set down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Just a simple leg swap, and again, an exercise like this, you can perform it as a pulse, so you're moving in and out of the exercise slowly, or is it just a static hold? and this is one of the more surprising exercises for me on how much more I was able to gain within my flexibility of the hips. Really shocked me looking back on it.
Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all.
And just swapping the legs over like usual. Just trying to push that hip forward. Again, another exercise where you can perform as a hold or as a slow movement. And onto a hamstring stretch or reaching for your toes. Another exercise which I originally struggled with just because my hamstrings are quite bad, but by the end of the 30 days, about 31 days overall for me, I was able to touch my toes, which I was really happy for.
Over your body and over your soul, we're gonna take back everything and lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
And onto a butterfly stretch. So you're going to grab your feet, bring them together and push down on your knees. This stretch didn't change a huge amount for me, to be honest. I think with my hips it took a little bit longer to gain a large amount of change in the range of movement. And onto the frog pose. So you're going to have your knees as wide as possible, balancing on your arms and pushing backwards very slowly. So for this exercise, I did feel a difference. There's a difference in my posture, which is great, and also how wide I was able to open my legs. Not necessarily how far I could go back, but a definite change in the movement. And that brings us to the end of the splits bonus episode. You can go along this just to remember how far you've come, just like how I've done. For any programs or any other content, head over to my Instagram, subscribe to YouTube, or jump over to my Patreon. Thank you very much.